Hi everyone, welcome. I hope I find you all well. Thank you for returning, and hello if you are new. Happy Halloween, happy Samhain, happy Witches New Year. We've got the new moon in Scorpio for this Halloween, and that is a very interesting placement. Scorpio is the transformer. It's interesting that he should be between fall and winter. Because he is the harbinger of the period coming in, the winter time. And this is where we look back on the things that have happened over the year, decide what to keep, what to work with, what to purge, what to take for ourselves, and what to give over for the divine as a sacrifice. That's very Pluto energy. Pluto is in Capricorn right now. There's lots going on. We are going to do a pick a card for Halloween. So I did post a picture of what the three piles look like. You have the choices of a bottle of the Heebie Jeebies. Okay, you've got a choice of some Halloween candy, some Nerds candy. And the last one is a little boot with a witch in it as an ornament. A little curly witchy boot with a witch inside of it. So those are the three piles. Go ahead and pick one. Go with what you are drawn to first, and then second, and then third, or just watch all three, and there will be messages in there for you probably in all three piles. I like to do it that way. I'll watch all three, but like in order of which ones I'm attracted to first. So like three or one or two, and then I'll watch them in that order, but I'll watch the whole reading, right? So go ahead and do that. I will have timestamps in the description. So remember the three piles again was the bottle of Heebie Jeebies, the Nerds candy, or the witch in the boot as an ornament, okay? So we're going to go ahead to the first pile. Heebie Jeebies group, you are up. Hi group 1, Heebie Jeebies. We paused at 234. 234 for anyone looking for number 6. What I decided to do with you guys is to deal as we go. Like usually all the pick a cards I've seen is the piles have already been pre-dealt, and I admit that while I was doing these I did pre-deal the Nerds, but something halfway through told me that we should try it this way for a few of you, and I can't wait to do this. Let's see here. Hang on a second. I did a little rearranging today before I started the video, and wouldn't you know it, like every step I took, something kind of went wrong. So I feel like that might be I feel like that might be an overall energy for the group, the collective at the moment, okay? One step forward, two steps back, or two steps forward, one step back. I feel like the energy of, yeah, I finally get to do it, and then, you go to tie your shoes right before you go for a walk, and your shoelace breaks. And it's like, it's not anything to, like, stop you from getting there, but it's definitely a monkey in the wrench, right? So like today, I was getting this ready, and well, the first thing that happens earlier this morning is Huey threw up onto my socks. Okay, so like shit, my fuzzy warm socks that I was gonna wear today, and she puked right on them. Right? Didn't even care. Didn't even care that I was gonna wear them. She threw up right on them. So then when I was getting ready, I was like, okay, let me put out my Halloween decorations for my table. And while I was rearranging them, I knocked my coffee cup, and it put a big spot on the other side of the tablecloth. So that fucking put me back like 20 minutes, right? So then, I mean, just a bunch of little shit was happening all day. And it's like you're trying to get your momentum. You are motivated. You're enthused. You're inspired. You're ready to go. And all this little shit fucks with you along the way. Okay? I feel like that's going to play into maybe the collective. So, Heebie Jeebies group. From the First Light Tarot, from the placeholder cards, you drew the wild card. So there's energy around you that is a wild card. You don't quite know where to place it. You don't know where it came from. You don't know where it's going. You don't know what it's here for. You don't quite know what to do with it. And you're not sure how it's going to affect you or your future. But when I clarified it, it is healing energy. Okay? So this says, if I can read it, chakras, meditations, and prayers, conscious and unconscious healing. Oh, this could be Chiron energy. So Chiron right now is in Aries, and Chiron's energy is a wounding done to us that we couldn't control, and we don't seem to be able to heal for ourselves. But the key for Chiron is healing that within others. And right now, Chiron being in Aries, this is a wounding to our self-worth, our self-esteem, our vitality, what we can provide ourselves. This is very root chakra energy. Aries is the first sign, the first spark of life. The fire within us only knows that it exists. And now it's concerned with maintaining that fire. And with Chiron there is a deficiency in our perception of how we can do that for ourselves. Now, with the healing here, the key with this is that Aries is hosting the north node at the moment, and which means the south node is in Libra. So a lot of times those opposing energies seem to be tugging at each other for dominance in our lives. But especially when dealing with Libra energy, the key is to balance the two. It's like a teeter totter, like a scale, because that's what Libra is. It's the scales of balance, especially between Aries and Libra. The key is to take some of that energy that we've been putting into relationships and siphon it back in the other way into the Aries portion of our souls and our lives and our the way we treat ourselves, into the Aries portion, into our health and our vitality. We be a little tiny bit selfish for ourselves, okay? And that is the key to this healing energy for you, Heebie Jeebies group. There's healing here. That's the wild card. And the unexpected part of it is that it will come from ourselves. All right. So let's continue. I'm going to get some clarification here. This is the Tarot of the Divine. This is mythology and folklore and like religion from around the world. So let's see. Wild card on healing for the Heebie Jeebies group. And we're clarified by the 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. Harmony, domestic peace, and love. So that's the wild card. Oh, healing from our own home. Or they're telling me for some in the collective, there's going to be a moment where you just pause and look around and you're like, I have everything here I need to put back into myself, right? And it's not going to diminish anything about the rest of the family. I feel like there are some in the collective who were, what's the word? Very hesitant, very hesitant to take any energy away from the family and put into themselves because they didn't feel like, or they felt like taking away from that energy would diminish what the family had. This is telling me that's not so. Even if you take from one of the cups of this Ten of Cups, it is so blessed that it replenishes itself. It doesn't have to take from you. It doesn't have to take from the family. You are now entitled to take from that cup because it's being replenished from source, not from you. Okay? So you are quite welcome to sit back and not only receive healing from your own family, but allow the fact that it is so good because of you be that healing. That doesn't take from anybody. Acknowledging yourself, your importance, your position in the family, in the dynamic, in the equation that does equal this happiness, acknowledging that you are a big part of it can heal a little piece of you without taking anything from the energy of the happiness itself. I hope that made sense. I really, really do. Sometimes they have me say crazy things, and I just have to hope that it hits with somebody. What's the next one we want to do? Is it okay? Yeah, it's this deck. Okay, so we're gonna clarify and elaborate on this. See, look at that. Ten of Cups again came out, or peeked out. So let's clarify this for the Heebie Jeebies group. We've got Wild Card, Healing, and the Ten of Cups. What else can you tell us for Halloween, Samhain 2024? Also, the moon is in Scorpio. Ooh, so there could be hidden areas that could transform things. We've got the Ace of Cups reversed and Strength reversed. Okay. Don't worry, I will get Oda-Mae on this. Ace of Cups reversed and Strength reversed. So, the reason you do need healing is because you have put so much of yourself into this Ten of Cups. The Ace of Cups is here and it's empty. Strength is here and it's upside down, which means your strength and your what's the word they just gave me? Damn it. There's some kind of determination and strength here that's just expended. You're done. You're spent. You're tired. You need rest, okay? And like I said, to just this part of the collective, just acknowledge that you were a big, big part in this Ten of Cups. This is harmony, domestic peace, and love. You got there. It's finally even, okay? And now it's like the Ace of Cups, it's like you're spent emotionally and you're spent physically, okay? Your ego might be bruised here, and your sense of emotional fulfillment is like upside down. It's poured out. You're spent, you know. Some of you may feel like, oh, I hate to say this because it is a very stable, good Ten of Cups. But some of you may be like, was this fucking worth it? Only you can answer that. We're not done yet, but... So we've got Wild Card, the Healing card, Ten of Cups upright, Ace of Cups reversed, Strength reversed. Let's go to Oda-Mae for this, for some clarification here. Like I said, this isn't anything that is going to break you. It's like a time of rest. Like I was saying before, this is a time of rest. Fall is beginning. Winter is almost here. It's a time of looking around and taking stock of things. And I believe that you're just part in the collective is like, I did my part for the Ten of Cups. Now I'm spent and tired and I'm feeling a little weakened. Please clarify the Ten of Cups on healing. Oh, two? I don't want to take two. We got the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. What about healing? Ace of Cups reverse, Strength reverse. Can you give me one for that? Oh, jeez. 2 again? I'll take it because it's Halloween. We've got Temperance and the World reverse. Okay. So for 10 of Cups reversed, we got the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. I feel like someone feels like they missed something here. There's information here, there's intuition here. It's upright though, so I don't feel like it's negative. Knight of Swords is something coming in quick and passionate, but it could be information with a person, okay? This is a Libra, and High Priestess is Pisces. What else do we have? We've got Leo reversed. The World is the fixed signs, and Temperance is Sagittarius. So the 3 upright ones that I see here are Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo upright, upside down. So this is Leo energy, but in its deficiency. And the World is the 4 fixed signs. It's Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. Or Taurus and Leo, sorry. So, with the High Priestess on the 10 of Cups, I like this because it means that you really, really used your you used your heart in this. You used your intuition in this. I feel moon energy here. You didn't allow anybody to pull the wool over your eyes for this. You didn't allow anyone to lie to you. You didn't function in you didn't allow anybody to come towards you with false information, okay? So you can be confident even with that Chiron and Aries where you're feeling a little bit defeated, a little bit weakened. I don't know if I did this right. I don't know if I'm the right right for this. I don't know if this is going to last. You have great energy here. So part of your healing can be knowing that you did do it. You did do well, okay? So then we have the Ace of Cups reversed and Strength reversed. And on that, you've got Temperance and the World reversed. I heard the holdup is the healing, okay? Temperance Sagittarius energy is trying to find a good combination of something in order to heal, okay? I always think of an alchemist because he's pouring waters back and forth, okay? He's mixing, he's blending, he has to take into consideration all the different ingredients he's working with. And if he doesn't get the outcome he's looking for, then he has to take something out and adjust the amounts. Do you know what I mean? Like baking. I cannot bake to save my life. I baked a couple times and they came out okay, but I am notoriously a horrible baker because everything is too precise. If you're 1 ounce too much on the flour, it makes it look this, or it tastes this way. If you've got 1 pinch too much of salt, it affects the outcome in that way. I can't handle it. I can't, okay? I just want to throw shit together, taste by the ancestors, stir it, and pray over it and hope for the best. And usually it comes out great, but the baking is too much. To me, Temperance is that baker. Everything is very precise, and it takes time, and it takes knowledge, and it takes sometimes it takes the strength to remove emotion from the equation. Okay? There's a lot of things that have to go into this healing, into this maintenance. But sometimes the emotion has to be removed from it. I heard because it's going to cock it all up. I heard you're already trying to balance and mix and blend so many different aspects. I heard of so many different people, so many different aspects of this. Um, you're pulling from different sources, I heard. Some maybe you're pulling money from this source and money from this source, and it's like you're pulling all these different ropes and you're trying to make them all the same length. And the world reverse is that it seems ongoing. It's like you're feeling like it's not ending. The world upright is the end and you get your reward. Reversed, it feels like there's still timing involved here. You know, I heard when is it gonna, because like I said, the world is the reward at the end. So part of us are feeling like, when am I gonna fucking get this, what I've been working for? When is it gonna get here? So that's where we're at. I feel like there's two sides to this Heebie Jeebies group. Um, and it's trying to fit it together. So the wild card here was the healing. There is an opportunity to heal because you put so much into getting this 10 of cups that now your ace of cups reverse and strength reverse. Okay. Um, I feel like part of you but I feel like this part of the collective can just rest a little, go back into the high priestess energy, which is being discerning, that moon energy is really strong right now. We're new moon in Scorpio, and Scorpio is the analyzer, the researcher. um so they're showing me this image. I don't know if anybody out there, Gen X, has seen Ghostbusters 2, Part 2, with Peter McNichol as Janusz. And there's this one point where he shows up at Dana's apartment looking to see the baby, right? And she rebuffs him and he has to leave. So he's going down the hallway and all of a sudden his eyes are like two red lasers looking around. That to me is what they're showing me for this Scorpio season, okay? We are in Scorpio and now we've got the new moon in Scorpio. New moon is the dark moon. You can't see it right now because it's completely in the Earth's shadow. Um, at this point in the cycle, which is, well, I don't. Do not do any manifestation work right now because the goddess is resting. And this is a time of rest. These next few days, you can pick up on the manifestations when the crescent moon begins waxing. It's called the balsamic moon, I believe. That's in about 2 or 3 days. Give her time to rest. Do you like to be bothered when you're on your period or when you're trying to rest? No. And this is when the energy of the goddess, of the earth, of the feminine aspect of creation, of manifesting, is at rest. It's in the dark right now. So you don't want to go banging on her door begging for her. You don't want to go trick or treating right now. Not to the goddess. You don't want to go banging on her door when she's trying to rest. Otherwise, she'll come out like, what do you want? So take this time to rest and go within. I heard, do some meditations with the healing here, chakra meditations, prayers, things like that, binaural beats, solfeggio music, things like that. Because in your high priestess energy, you've got Knight of Swords energy coming in, which means messages coming in hot. But you have to put yourself and your mind and your body in the receptive phase, in the receptive energy to get those messages, okay? The key to the high priestess is, now look at her. She sits between the pillars of black and white, right? And she is in front of the curtain into the inner sanctum. So the key to the high priestess is the truth is somewhere in between the black and white. Maybe that'll be a key for you in your healing. Maybe it'll be a little what's it called? I don't know, a little boost, a clue, a clue. The truth is somewhere in between the black and white. And when you balance the two, like with temperance here, trying to balance the different energies, the different information, the different pieces, trying to blend and a diverse kind of slate, they said. The truth is somewhere in between the black and white. Okay? So let's get an ancestor oracle message for you, Heebie Jeebies group. The new moon in Scorpio, Halloween 2024, Samhain Witches New Year. Oh, you got the directional guardian. That's interesting because it's got the same, look, it has the same 4 images on it as the world card. It's the 4 fixed signs. The angel for Aquarius, the bull for Taurus, the eagle is the ancient representation of Scorpio, and Leo the lion. Same as on the world card. Well, let me turn this upside down because you did get the world reverse. But now you have it here, direction guardian in the upright. So this is wonderful. Direction guardian for the Heebie Jeebies group. Let's read this for you. Where are the guardians? I didn't do these ahead of time. Choose your path. Wonderful. Choose your path. It says the direction guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go. When we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. Oh, okay. They can help us know what is best for all involved. See, I was getting that with that 10 of Cups and the High Priestess. It's like you're in your head about how something is going to affect everyone involved, right? Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take, and none of them are wrong, as they all build perfect opportunities to grow and learn. But life is to be enjoyed, and I hope that says, oh, and savored. Okay. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So, if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you're feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. Okay? All right. And now I think we'll get some extended theme oracle messages here. Let's see. And I will take picture of all the groups. I will use the overhead shot for the thumbnail for the video. But if you guys want to see what your groupings look like from above, I posted to the Instagram page, Gem314 Tarot on Instagram. So let's get some final messages for the Heebie Jeebies group, please. I hope the other groups don't take as long. Okay, 2 so far, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, that's too many. Let's do this a little bit at a time here. So you've got the goldfish card, increase, growth, wealth, good luck, prosperity, abundance, transformation, and harmony. Goldfish are good luck and they're prosperous. You've got Mercury. Where's Mercury right now? Shoot, I forgot to check where Mercury is. The sun's in Scorpio, so the Mercury should be in Libra. Damn, I have to check. Okay, you've got 222. Keep the faith. Timely and auspicious opportunities are coming. Stand strong in your personal... Oh, pardon me. Stand strong in your personal truths. Whew. The tree as above, so below. Ground and reconnect with the earth. Reach up in order to, or reach down. What the heck? Reach up and down. What I usually see with this card is that the deeper down you go, the deeper the roots go, the stronger they are, the higher the tree can grow into the sky. So even though people are like, well, I want to go that way, why would I go that way? Because the deeper the foundation, the higher you can reach, the stronger you can be, right? Let's get a couple more. Heebie Jeebies group. Oh, all right. Somebody wants to start over. Clover, again with the good luck. See, I love this. Whoever we have in the collective here that's in your head about giving back to yourself or healing after this getting the attaining of this 10 of cups really took a lot out of you. So some are like, I don't know if I have time to rest right now, because now you're trying to maintain it all. Well, you have to rest. You have to, otherwise you won't have the energy to maintain it. Okay, seriously. And then what always happens, you don't take care of yourself, and then when you get sick or you have to rest, people around you are fucking useless. Don't let that happen, okay? Make sure you take care. Again, you've got good luck here. Lighthearted, we've got untroubled energy, humorous energy, happy coincidences, small joys, right place, right time, parking spot angels, small luck. Right with the goldfish, which is growth and abundance and prosperity. Love this, love this. Oh, Mercury is the first thing that stepped out to me here was trickster energy. But he comes with messages, news, communication, commerce. I'll explain. Thinking, movement, and friends, mental processes, and stuff like that. Commerce. I don't know why the ancients put it this way, but with Mercury being the god of communication, uh, information was invaluable. So it was not given any boundaries. Okay? And he also is the god of money. But it's the free flow of money, whether good or bad. He doesn't judge. It's just the open flow of money. So you have to be judgmental about where your money goes, because Mercury isn't. It's just going to open up the flow. You've got scratch paper here. This is one of my favorite cards, and it doesn't come out very often. It says, try, do, and learn. You can always try again. You can always start something over. Like, they're showing me the image of me trying to bake, like with the temperance card, trying to mix things and making sure everything is even, and it just doesn't work. You got to scrap it and start over. Okay? So that's what we've got for the Heebie Jeebies group. Thank you so much, you guys. We're going to go to the Nerds Candy group next. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a happy Halloween, and I pause now. All right, Nerds group. I paused at 3324 for anyone looking for number 6. 3324. I went ahead and, like I said before, I dealt your cards already. You were kind of like the first group that I tried this with. And then, like, I felt like maybe they would want to see the cards as I'm dealing. But that was a half an hour reading for that first group, and I feel like that was too long. So let's try with you now with the cards already dealt. From the First Light Tarot, nerds, you drew the obstacles card, okay? And I was like, oh man, okay, but at least we're gonna get some insight into what these obstacles are, right? Then you drew the star. And I was like, what kind of obstacle is that? The star is literally open direction. It's like they always show me someone on a boat, right? And they're plotting their course. And in the old days, you used to plot your course according to the North Star. That was the star. That's how you plotted your way home. It's open direction. It's plotting your way home. It's smooth sailing, happy, happiness. What else? Wishing on a star wishes, wish fulfillment. I gotta see. I've been gone for like over a week, and when I come back, I'm a little bit rusty. Not only that, but I had a little bit of a drink while we were paused. So let's see how this turns out. Wish fulfillment, direction. It says here, so on obstacles, you've got the star, and it says dormant opportunity, wishes now possible, success, happiness, promising beginnings. So you're probably thinking, how the hell is that an obstacle? Well, wait. Because on top of that, you got the high priestess in the same position as the first group, but this time it's in reverse. So somebody's not listening to that inner voice. This is hidden motives, deception, and obscurity. Something is not as it seems. That's the obstacle here. It's like there's an invisible. They're showing me somebody who has put plastic wrap in the doorway and then booked it and then ducked underneath so that when their friend comes around the corner, they get the plastic wrap in the face. You don't see it. Okay? The star potential dormant opportunity, that's just the free running towards the doorway. And then when you get there, there's that cling film that you didn't see. It's obscured. And that's the high priestess reversed. So when I asked for clarification, I got the 8 of Pentacles reversed and the 6 of Pentacles. What this says to me is that it's like a time of I'm not putting any more effort into this because I've got out of it what I can use. It's like I'm not putting any more work into this because I have enough already. That's exactly what I hear with this. 8 of Pentacles reversed is the work, right? It's putting in active working into something. And then the 6 of Pentacles is having enough. So I feel like the hidden motive, the deception here is that somebody, or maybe you, are blocking your way because you just need a break. You need a break. It's like, this is what it says to me. I'm not putting any more work into this because 6 of Pentacles, I have enough to go around already. And it's not even like you're not going to ever like work hard for this again. It's just pause, break. I need to pee. I need lunch. This is spiritually, right? You need a moment to recover some of your strength. You have enough to hold you over while you do this, but you're not going to put in any active work into it right now. On top of that, you got the star reverse. Now you got the star here, and oh no, you got temperance in the other one. Okay. Star reversed. This is hopelessness and defeat. You've got the 3 of Swords and the Moon. Okay. Let me think about this. I want to get some clarity on this because this doesn't feel like it should be as detrimental as this looks. Or, okay. Oh. Oh. Well, you can't do that. Well, maybe. Okay. What this is saying to me is this took so much out of you that you're pausing any more progress. Something, how did they put it? You're really heartbroken over having to do this and you're not telling anybody about it because you got the moon here upright. but I feel like there is a recalibrating of what you want, not only out of the situation and those involved, but what you want out of yourself. You're trying to balance what you can provide with what you are expect of yourself. Okay? And the fact that you have to, it's like you you don't even feel self-defeated about this. You feel very justified in pulling back and resting for yourself, but you still feel very disheartened that you had to do it. That's what I feel like this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, and the moon undercover. So there's something here about this work because here we've got 8 and 6. That's shit. Now we have to do math. Don't judge me. 14. 14 pentacles. That breaks down to 5. 5 pentacles. I can't even. What's the 5? Oh, feeling out in the cold. That 5 of pentacles. Yeah. It's like you put in so much work. So much work. And part of it left you deficient. And now you feel a little bit defeated over it. But it's not like your abundance is going anywhere. You just feel very tired. And having to pull back a little bit from others, it makes you feel a little bit brokenhearted about it. But you're keeping it to yourself, right? I believe you believe and you know that this cycle of pulling back is not permanent. You just need some time to yourself, okay? Like you've got some good energy, but you've got the star and then the star reversed, right? So there's something here that left you feeling defeated and heartbroken, and you're not talking about it. It's under the moon. And then for the Oracle card, you got the Oracle. It says, wait for important information. Hidden motives, deception, and obscurity. Some in the collective may have gone towards something that they thought was a great opportunity. That it says wishes now possible. Now, mind you, this particular card from the first light tarot is not in reverse, but I don't put those cards in reverse, so there are no reversals in that deck. However, you do have the star again, and that is in reverse from the Rider-Waite deck from Oda-Mae. So you have obstacles here, and it was a dormant opportunity, something that was now possible. So you feel like some of you, now they're telling me some of you didn't go for it because there was something hidden. This High Priestess reverse is hidden motives. Okay? There was somebody in the mix that was not forthcoming to you about how much work you had to put into this new potential. If this is a relationship, yeah, this was somebody who looked shiny. They looked real shiny, real full of potential, real opportunity. This looked nice. But they had hidden motives here. They were being deceptive about something. What it was that they were going to be more work than what they were worth. That was basically it. And you found it out the hard way. If it's not a romantic situation, then whatever situation you went towards, it didn't pan out like you thought it would. How now? This is not. I mean, even with the star reverse here, it is it's literally labeled hopelessness and defeated. And the then you've got the heartbreak of the Three of Swords with the moon. Yeah, there was something here that was deceptive, very deceptive, and you thought it was a wonderful opportunity. So this could play into the first reading of where you just have to rest. And you built something for somebody else, and of no detriment to yourself. And pulling back to rest is not going to tear this down at all. You're still going to be stable. Like I said, you've got the Six of Pentacles upright here, which means you still have plenty to hold your, you still have plenty to supply for yourself. Okay, Six of Pentacles is equal distribution of resources to wherever you need it to go, whether it's to another person, to yourself, to your bills, to your pets. There's enough to go around. You have to decide who is getting those little pieces, okay? You've got the High Priestess reversed, which is deception and hidden motives. You've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed, somebody not pulling their weight, someone not wanting to work along with you. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles here where there's enough to go around. All right? So you've got this hopeless feeling, this defeat feeling, this you're heartbroken over the fact that this person didn't pull their weights. But you're keeping it to yourself for now. Just pull back and rest. Make sure, try to pull this High Priestess energy into the upright like it was in the first reading. Okay? Use your intuition here, okay? Wisdom, discernment, and perception. Use your intuition here. This card in particular is from the Tarot of the Divine. This is the fairy tales and mythology. This is Scheherazade of a Thousand Tales. She tells a story every night to the king just to forego sleeping with him. And you know how long she kept him on the line? 1,001 nights. There's somebody here who's just stringing you along. By giving you just enough. Or, like I said, this could be you doing this to something or someone. I can read the script, but I cannot tell you which character you all individually play. So this could be someone in your energy, or this could be you in your energy, okay? This could be... Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm just sensing. Let's get the Oracle card and then we'll get some extra cards. Because I feel like there was an opportunity. You saw something as an opportunity. You put some effort into it, but there was some kind of deception here. There was hidden motives from another person or maybe from you, and they kept you in an unbalanced energy here. You put in just enough to keep it alive, or maybe this other person did. Like I said, Six of Pentacles is just enough for everybody. But the Eight of Pentacles reverse says there was no extra work involved. Okay? And then because of that, we've got the Star reversed. Now, this was a hopeless energy. You feel defeated. I heard the direction felt like the wrong direction. Like you remember the star is like the star home, like not the morning star, Polaris, the North Star, where we calibrate our direction in life. Now with the star reverse, it feels like somebody felt like they went in the wrong direction, right? And that caused the Three of Swords heartbreak, and then the moon is like feeling deceived, okay? Here we've got from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, you drew the Oracle card. Okay, so let's do this. Nerds, for the Nerds group. The Oracle, it says wait for important information. Okay, It says be open and receptive to information, gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. I feel like this is the second card to refer to your integrity. Wasn't the other one? What was the other one? The directional guardian? Wasn't there something about your integrity in that one? Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time, so look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. Okay, so you feel like you were knocked off course. You have the star and then the star reversed. And this is saying, watch for more information about being redirected. Okay, like I didn't get like a like did like even though there's hopeless and defeated here, I didn't get the all encompassing grief of this heartbreak. I feel like it's just knocked off course a little bit, and you're like, oh, this fucking sucks. I put so much effort into this, and you're heartbroken over it. But like I said, I don't feel despair here, which is weird. But, anyways, this says look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You're being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves because at the moment you're letting your wants get in the way of your needs. Oh, that could be the reversal, that Eight of Pentacles reverse. Wants and needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you're willing to truly open your eyes. That's that High Priestess reverse. Yeah, there's some kind of not seeing the big picture. There's the opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you're willing to truly open your eyes. If you've been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands. Let what needs to be revealed be revealed. That's the moon. The moon energy is hidden things. Then you've got the High Priestess reverse, which is hidden motives, and you got the moon here, which is illusion. Remember I said it was the new moon, the dark moon? Don't ask for anything right now because it's in darkness for now. That's amazing. Don't take matters into your own hands. Allow what needs to be revealed to be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you, so trust them. So I feel like there's just you're in a moment of darkness, but it's not like, hi, baby. It's not like despairing darkness. It's just like, uh-oh, like, what am I going to do now? And you feel there's a waiting period, and that's fine because there is. You got the, like I said, with the moon here, something is not being revealed. You're not talking about something. Keep something is hidden, but be patient. It's not going to last long, okay? Let's get some other oracle messages for you, Nerds group. The Nerds candies. So what do we have? We've got obstacles, and we've got put the star upright, which was some kind of a dormant opportunity, maybe something you didn't see at first. You thought it looked great and you went for it. But there's a High Priestess reverse, which means there was some kind of deception, some kind of hidden motives were there. I don't know if this is you or the other person, the other people involved in this situation. You've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody, you or the other person, there was just not enough effort put into maintaining it, and it just kind of petered along because there was enough supply to keep it going. Do you know what I mean? But then there was like this feeling of defeat afterwards. There was some heartbreak, but it's not despair. but you're still feeling a little bit blocked about what you should do or how you should proceed, because there's part of the situation that's still hidden. We've got moon energy. Again, moon is in the dark phase right now. We're in the new moon in Scorpio. Be more perceptive, more discerning. Scorpio is the analyzer, and it tears things apart for every detail so that it can transform it. Okay? So use this time to go deep and really dig into the details that you may be missing, that may be hidden even from yourself. Okay, let's get some extra oracle messages for the nerds group. For this Halloween 2024 Samhain, which is New Year, new moon in Scorpio, a lot of changes coming, a lot of hard changes. Remember, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and right now Pluto is in Capricorn, the sign of status quo. The sign of old structures, the sign of laws, the signs of tradition. I give the Emperor sometimes to Capricorn, but there's going to be a lot of restructuring in those areas. So be patient. We've got, look, Pluto just popped out right when I was talking about it, and 444. Okay. Take this one back. Maybe take this one. Let's see what we've got so far. All right, nerds. You've got the bell. Okay, divine call. Spirit is present. Okay. You hear the dong of the Taco Bell bell? You've got, okay, we've got 444 and 555. Oh, third party. Is that what happens? All right. Pluto. We got mice. Somebody's nibbling away at resources. There's a slow wasting. There's a slow picking away at something, okay? Nibbling away. Look at the mice. They don't take big chunks. They take just little bits here and there. But now, so again, we've got Pluto here. Pluto's the underworld, the creative destruction. There's purging here and evolution, death and rebirth. He is the wrecking ball. Okay? So there's going to be change even, I heard even if you don't, it's still going to happen. This is like out of your control kind of restructuring, okay? You've got the third party card here. Maybe that's why maybe that's why we've got this 8 of Pentacles in reverse and then the 3 of Swords. Somebody wasn't putting enough effort into this particular situation. They were just giving, I don't even know if they were just giving you scraps, because the 6 of Pentacles is enough for everything to be paid, but it's not anything too much extra, right? And that was being kept on the down low with the moon there. But this 8 of Pentacles, it's with the 3 of Swords, it's like you wanted more effort put into it, but somebody wasn't doing it. There was deception here, and you got the star reversed on top of that. That gave you feelings of defeat. Third party. See that card? There's 3 forks in that pie. There's too many fingers in this pie. Okay? That's what that means. And with the mouse here, there was giving somewhere else. There was nibbling away at resources, and then you have the third party card. There was something here they were giving to a different, yeah. Do you see what I mean? So we've got 444. Connection to spirit is strong right now. Well, of course, the veil is so thin. Pay attention to your intuition. That's that high priestess and the moon. You have nothing to fear. So, like I said, I don't get like despair and oh my God, what am I going to do without this person? I feel like if you didn't feel it coming, it's not like it's gonna defeat you. Okay? It's like you feel like I don't know, you feel a little more stable than maybe other people in your situation might. Then you've got 555, which is change. It's time for you to embrace change and follow a new path. I feel like most of you, even if you find yourself in this shitty third party, he was siphoning things off to somebody else, or you were, something was going, like we've got the mice here dwindling away, resources, a slow picking away. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is just giving enough. The heartbreak and the third party card, it's like I said, there were resources going in too many different directions. But, well, let me get one more card for you because I have space and I want to take up that space. But I feel like you're going to be okay. And I feel like it sucks because you're hard on yourself that you didn't see this coming. Like I said, you got the moon here, you've got the high priestess in reverse and the star in reverse. It's like you kind of didn't see this coming. Clouds, see what I mean? Clouds, confusion, something blocked. Yeah. Confusion, unclarity, hidden secrets, doubt, not enough information. See, that's what I'm talking about. You feel like a dummy because I don't want to say that, but you feel like you were a dummy because you did not see this coming. But the oracle is saying, well, there's not enough information right now. Don't make any moves. Now, this is not saying you need to stay with this person. You don't need to because you have enough to take care of yourself. You don't need this person. Okay? Besides, they were barely giving you anything. They were giving to the third party. Now, mind you, I don't want you to think I'm outing somebody who's cheating because third party isn't always necessarily have to be another romantic person. It could just be something that they were not truthful with you, that their resources were going towards. Maybe it was maybe they were saving for something that they couldn't tell you about, or they had a bill they didn't want to tell you about. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be that they were cheating or had another family or something. There was just something that they didn't tell you about that they were giving their time, effort, and money to, and it was taking from the connection that you guys were working on, okay? But without it, you're still pretty fine. You're just kind of bummed that they got one over on you, and you didn't see it coming. But there is more information coming. Um, I'm never going to be one to tell anybody to stay with somebody that is creating a toxic environment, okay? But I am going to tell you to do it smart, okay? And with the oracle card, the clouds, and connection to spirit, the moon here, there's something that you need to wait for some clarity on, okay? But make sure you look for it coming, okay? Wait for clarity, but you're gonna have to make a move, okay? That's all we got for the nerds. I hope that resonated. I hope the messages are reaching you for your highest good. If you're vibing with my content, please leave a like, leave a comment, share my videos, subscribe. It helps the algorithm get my content seen. In the description, you'll find my email. I'm open for personal readings now. We could do video chat, email, or like a recording like this as a YouTube link that only you will get. Okay, a private link to your video, or we can do, like I said, a video chat or email. I also do you'll also find links to my donation pages. It's a Venmo and a Cash App, and that's where you could pay for the services. I'm also doing birth chart inquiries, not full reports. Full reports end up as being dozens and dozens of pages, and I do it all by hand. So we can do like one or two question, can you pinpoint this in my chart? and I'm really good at that. So any one of those 4 services, a flat fee of about $40, you pay through Venmo and or Cash App. Okay, so that's for the nerds group. Thanks for sticking with me. We're gonna go on to the witch in the boot group right now. All right, group number 3, the boot witch, witchy boot. The first card I pulled for you from the First Light Tarot was a card designating positive surroundings. If you can see that. It's kind of glare. I hate the glare on this. Let me turn this down a little. I'm going to turn down the brightness just a little. Oh, that's nice. Okay, here we go. So, positive surroundings. Is that better? Okay, and then the card I dealt on top of that was the Emperor. Ooh. So, that is, I give Capricorn, but it's Aries also. This is order, logic, stability, and plans. So, the positive surroundings is either you or someone in the Emperor energy. Aries, Capricorn could be at play. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but the Emperor is all 4 kings rolled into one. I don't usually like to give it to Aries because Aries is the baby of the zodiac, but they have the energy of going for something and not letting any obstacles stand in their way. They're very empowered energy. Capricorn I give to the Emperor because it's the King of Pentacles. He's the last king before the Emperor proper. And he definitely is the king of structure, ruled by Saturn, very restrictive, very proper, very controlled, very into law and order. So, Emperor energy. There is something very stable coming into the mix. I love that because the last 2 was kind of feeling like you put a lot into something and you didn't get anything out of it. So let's go ahead and get clarification on that. Tell me about this Emperor for the Boot Witch group. Halloween 2024. New moon, dark moon in Scorpio. We have the 9 of Pentacles. I love this. The 9 of Coins from the Tarot of the Divine. Now, this is a cool story. This guy, let's see, he was very prosperous and he was in the king's court. And he became very wealthy, very well-to-do, very successful. And the king said, well, he's got all that because I'm the one who gave him the opportunity to do it. Okay, now remember, this is falling down next to the Emperor, somebody who's very uptight and very proper, right? So this character was actually a worker, like a worker for the Emperor, and he became very successful. And the Emperor was like, well, yeah, because I gave him all his opportunity. And the person, what is his name? Shoot, I can't read this. My Chusane or something like that. I can't read it. I'm so sorry. Where's the book? Anyways, when he asked him, how did you get so successful? He said, it was my own doing. Something to that effect, right? He was basically telling the king it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with me being resourceful. And it was like, I think the phrase he said was something like, it was what I did from my past life that had nothing to do with this life. So the king was like, okay, we'll see. And he put him out, and he set him like, he sent him into poverty. And from that poverty, this guy grew another bit of wealth. He grew a new enterprise, a new industry. And it's funny because his wife was with him and she was like, I can't fucking believe the emperor put us out. Now we're poor. What are we going to do? And this guy was like, it's fine. I can do this. You know, he had faith in himself and he was able to pull something from nothing. So this Nine of Pentacles is resourcefulness, faith, and prosperity. Okay? So positive surroundings, you have Emperor energy here and Nine of Pentacles energy. So it's like I said in the other readings, you put something into a situation and it didn't necessarily pan out the way you thought it was going to because there was some hidden motive somewhere. Somebody didn't put as much work into it as you did. And you were heartbroken about it, but it's like, I'm not really going to lose anything. I have enough to start over or whatever, and this person's non-involvement isn't going to break me or make me one way or the other. So you're fine, you know. Let's go get some. Let's see here. Can you please clarify the Nine of Coins on the Emperor for positive surroundings? Please clarify the Nine of Coins here. It was, yeah, resourcefulness, faith, and prosperity. It's like, you know the work you put into it was good, and you know you can rebuild wherever you are. And so it's like you're not even worried. It's too many. Please clarify the Nine of Coins for the Boot Witch group. Samhain 2024, which is New Year. Moon in Scorpio 2024. This felt popped out, but then it kind of went. So we're going to bring it. We're going to let it come out reverse. This is the Two of Pentacles. Two Pentacles reverse. See, we're getting a lot of Pentacles in this reading. And then, oh, the Magician. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. So what I got with this is... Hold on. Let me just do a refresher here. Can you hear the cute Halloweeny music? Oh, that's cute. Let's do this. Hey, we got dancing. Okay, Two Pentacles. Oh, skill needed to balance opposing force. Okay, but it's in the reverse. Okay, let me think. I'm trying to remember this story. Okay. Yeah, I still get this feeling of making something out of nothing. Nine of Pentacles is resourcefulness and faith and prosperity, but you got the Two of Pentacles reversed, which means there's hardship of balancing something. You know, it's a lot of people think that because it's the two, it's a choice. You got to choose one or the other. Need over want. You got to choose provisions over luxuries here. And remember what I said way in the beginning, because we have this dynamic with North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra being balancing the scales. The key is not to pick one over the other. The key here is to find balance between the two, and that's where your healing can be. So you've got the Nine of Coins. I mean, this is really good energy. You're stable, you're abundant, you're resourceful, you've got faith in yourself, and whatever you do turns out prosperous, no matter what gets in the way, no matter what pushes you topsy-turvy. We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which means there's an imbalance here of something. However, you have the Magician, and I love this because on top of the Emperor, if this is you in your Emperor energy, you're gonna be just fine. This Two of Pentacles reverse feels like a hiccup, like a stumble, like a speed bump. But then Magician is like, look, you see the Two Pentacles here is he's juggling, right? Even though it's in reverse, it's like he's about to drop them. But then look at the Magician. Look how he's juggling all four of these things without even touching them, right? So everything's, yeah. The energy here is like you might stumble, somebody might stumble, but this positive surroundings, there's an Emperor here who comes in this Magician energy and picks it up before anything even hits the ground, you know? And like I said, this could be you in your own Magician Emperor energy. Something's gonna like make you feel like, oh shit, I'm gonna drop all this, but you're not. You're not. Let's go to Oda-Mae and get some clarity on this, okay? 9 of coins, please, Oda-Mae, for the witch boot group. They're worried about something. Let that come out better. This Emperor energy, we've got the 9 of coins, 2 of coins reversed, and the Magician. Lots of Pentacle energy here. So that might be playing into things. So Emperor energy being Capricorn and Aries might feel a little stagnant, a little confining, maybe no movement here because it's a lot of planning and preparation, a lot of solid foundations being set. The Pentacles always move slow because the Pentacles is the only suit that you can actually touch. It's the only tangible thing in the whole tarot, okay? Swords are thoughts. Wands are passion and action. And cups are emotions. None of that is anything tangible, okay? The pentacles are the only things that's an actual tangible asset, and that takes time to create. Okay, so that might feel like there is some stagnant time, like it's like baking time, right? You put Magician is you mixing everything together, and then you got to put it in the oven and wait. That's the pentacle energy. So please, thank you, clarify the 9 of coins, and we've got the Ace of Swords. Love it. Ooh, this is something coming along that you don't even, okay, this is an answer or an inspiration on how to do something different that you don't expect, okay? Let me deal out the other two and then I'll explain why. Okay, 5 of Swords. I knew that was going to be there. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so, yeah. Ace of Swords in the other deck is called the Gordian. What? What? Come on. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Come on. No. Okay. Ace of Swords. Excuse me. Can I help you, ma'am? Yeah, you can come up if you come. Come on. Okay. In the Tarot of the Divine, the Ace of Swords is called Gordian's Knot. And what it was is that there was this knot that had to be untied, and the person who unties it gets to be king, right? So I don't remember the hero that comes along. But he came along, looked at the knot, considered it, futzed with it a little bit, learned about the knot's history and everything, and it was this impossible knot, right? And it was tying up, I think it was an ox cart, okay? Whoever untied it and freed the ox cart could be king. So he was like, okay, I'm looking at the knot, I'm looking at it, and he's learning everything he can about it, and he just looked at it, took out his sword, and cut the knot off. And everyone looked around like, well, shit, I thought he was supposed to untie. Like, the whole thing was about working out the problem, right? But this knot was so big, it was like 6 different ropes, and it was all coiled together, and you had to prove that you were patient enough and smart enough in order to, like, undo This I love undoing knots. Okay, it's jewelry, string, yarn, whatever it is. I will sit there and meticulously pick apart that knot. But the hero of this story came with his sword and said, "I'm not even fucking with all of this pretension. I'm cutting the knot off, and now I'm king." And they're like, "Holy shit, welcome, I guess." I mean, no one's ever thought of that before. So that's what the Ace of Swords to me, what? Represents. You coming along with a solution that, holy shit, nobody ever thought of before. And at first people are like, can they do that? Can they even do it that way? And you're like, why the fuck not? So here on this two of Pentacles reversed, we do have a Five of Swords. Now, I think your solution to something is going to cause some contention, but the Five of Swords is the ending of that contention, even if there's no winners here. Okay? What did you just want to say? Winning. It's usually described as winning, but at what cost? But this to me feels like the ending of a conflict where nobody wins. Okay? It's like, go to your corner, go to your corner. I'm putting an end to this shit. Nobody wins. Okay? And this is falling on top of that Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there was some kind of choice here. There was some kind of balancing that just kind of fell apart no matter what, no matter how much energy or effort you put into it. It was just not, it was slipping away. And in order for you to stop that, you said, fuck you, I'm taking over. You don't win, you don't win. I sure as hell don't win because I'm taking on the effort of trying to fix this, but there's not going to be any more fighting over this anymore. Okay? You took that Ace of Swords and you cut it off. And nobody thought that you could, nobody thought that you would, nobody thought that it would work. And you came in Emperor energy because you got the Magician here. You cooked this up when no one else could. The Magician he's like, the first energy of that temperance energy of mixing and using diverse ingredients and finding the right, the right combination of things. That's doing it gently and doing it oh, they gave me a word and they took it. But the Magician is like, I have everything I need. I know everything I need to know. I feel everything I need to feel. I have everything that I can provide. I've got the energy. I've got the know-how. I'm making this happen now. You know what I mean? And then but then on top of that, you got that sweet little Page of Pentacles. Let me think. Page of Pentacles. I feel like I feel like this is you taking some energy and starting it over. It's like you didn't want to cooperate. I had to come in with my grand new idea that nobody wanted to think of before. I stopped everything from falling out, like with that Two of Pentacles reversed. The person was about to lose the momentum of that juggling, right? But then you had the Five of Swords here going, you put your sword down and you put your sword down and everybody walk away. Nobody's winning and I'm redoing all of this Magician energy. But when you did, you kind of ended up back at the beginning with one pentacle. But it's fine. It's fine. It's like you're starting this over. Like, what did I say in the beginning about the Nine of Coins? This person was very prosperous for the Emperor. Here, you got the Emperor card. It was very prosperous for the Emperor, but the Emperor was like, I bet if I knock him down, he'd stay down. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why would you want to do that to somebody who served you so faithfully? So he sent his servant away without any of his riches, and some things transpired where in this case, in this story, a bird, see the bird here on that watermelon, a bird landed with a little baggie. I wish, right? of seeds. I wish, right? But in this case, they were watermelon seeds. So wherever he landed, like the emperor cast him out and said, "Go be poor, because you owe me everything." And he's like, "Okay, whatever, dude." So when he was cast out, like I said, his wife was really worried about it. She was probably in that Two of Pentacles energy, like, how are we going to juggle this? And he was like, I got this. Everything's going to be fine. I have faith. And lo and behold, a bird came along and gave him these seeds. And when he planted the seeds, he grew a field of watermelons. And they happened to be watermelons that previously were not found in that emperor's kingdom. So this servant ended up becoming very rich outside of the emperor's influence. Like, he told them, he's like, "I'm rich by my own hard work. It has nothing to do with you." And you are in that energy where somebody maybe could, like, wanted to knock you down a few pegs. Like, you're telling you you're successful because I gave you the resources to be successful, and you're like, "I'm successful out of my own hard work." And they were like, "Okay, go do it on your own." And you were like, "Fine, I will." And you did. And now we're at the point where you magicianed yourself into a whole new thing of prosperity. See, we went from the Nine of Coins. This represents the guy replanting everything, and that one pentacle is you, like, "Ha ha, look at the, he's holding it up going, ha ha, I knew I could do it." And it might be one and it might look small, but it is absolutely the promise of more. And that's all because of you. Okay? So let's go get an oracle, ancestors oracle message. Angels and I always get the freaking name of this deck wrong. Angels and ancestors and oracle card, whatever. We can get you an oracle message. It could be an angel, it could be an ancestor, it could be an animal, it could be an angel. Did I say angels? It could be an alien. I've got alien cards in here. It's crazy. Well, he's called the Star Seed or the Stargazer or something like that. For the Witchy Boot Witch group, please give me an angel, an ancestor oracle card for this group. Positive surround. See, now if you watch the other two, it was like somebody was nitpicking at the resources. There were lies. There was something that didn't pan out good. Autumn. All right. It's starting autumn now. Oh, we got the crow on there. I've been seeing crows and ravens lately. It's really good. It says release the old and rest. And now we're just entering into autumn. Or we're one sign in, because I think Libra begins autumn, so it's Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. And then let me think this through. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Something like that. Autumn. So now that something tells me that autumn starts with Virgo. And the autumn signs are Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So this is the last sign before we hit the winter signs. Autumn. Release the old and rest. Okay, it says release all the pleasure. Wait. Release all of the pressure. Yeah, don't release pleasure. My goodness. Release all of the pressure and expectations weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into the time of renewal. Love it. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves in the fall. Or, I'm sorry, like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn. It's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature itself in the release of whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread, or is the last card in the reading, it technically is, even though we're going to get a couple more. It can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions, okay? So, these last three readings, I mean, we've been through quite an interesting energy. We went through losing our direction. We went through being topsy-turvy. We went through being lied to. And even through the whole thing, we kept that Nine of Pentacles energy around us. Like you had faith in yourself and your own prosperity, which is so amazing. I feel like they want me to say it took a lot of us, a lot of time to get to that point. But now we have faith in ourselves, okay? Make sure that we take time to heal, take time to rest, take time to reinvest in ourselves, because that is our biggest, they say that is our most precious commodity. Okay, if we want to earn something, we need the energy, the strength, the health in order to put into that situation. So we have to make sure, because no one else is going to, okay? No one else is going to make sure. We have to. So let's get some other messages for the last group. The boot witches. Cute little witch. See, look at, isn't she cute? Sitting there in the, like the old lady in the shoe. Give us some last oracle little tidbits for this group, please. So in 2024, High Priestess here. Oh, Nine of Pentacles again. See, you're fine. I'll take those two. Thank you, thank you. A couple more. Oh, scratch paper again. And a lobster. Somebody's meeting their soulmate. One more, please. Thank you. To keep the faith. 222 popped out again. And this has to do with this Nine of Coins, because part of it is faith in yourself and prosperity. So keep your faith in yourself, okay? Let's see. We got a soulmate coming. 1010, personal development. Remember, you are air. Breathe. Focus. Make decisions. Observe things. And cut away. Look at that. Okay, what did I say in the beginning? That Ace of Swords was the knot that was cut away, because people were like, oh, how am I going to undo this? How am I going to untie this? There's so many different ropes that are involved in it. And then the hero came along and just cut the whole fucking thing off. Look at that. Two swords here. The sword of inspiration, and you've got the sword of remember you are air. Okay? Then we got High Priestess here again. Pisces energy. It says sacred knowledge, knowing the truth, the divine feminine. Oh, put that up here with the soulmate. Ooh, we got divine feminine coming in for an emperor energy. Nice. Okay, deep intuition, the guardian of the subconscious, spiritual wisdom, and high spiritual abilities. She might come in with some kind of like psychic abilities. It's going to knock your socks off. And then we've got the Nine of Diamonds here. This again, Nine of Pentacles energy. You got it twice. Self-made prosperity, abundance, and stable and independent. Love it. Autumn is going to play into your energy here. Rest and release the old and rest. It's very Scorpio energy. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? It's very Scorpio energy. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is an aspect of death, but it's not the reaper that Saturn is. Saturn reaps what is dead with his scythe and then takes it away. But where does he take it? He takes it to the realm of the dead, which is Hades, which is ruled by Pluto. And that's who rules Scorpio. And we're in Scorpio right now. Scorpio is the sign of purging and allocating what goes where. Okay? In Hades, in the realm of the dead, especially in Egyptian mythology, when we die, our soul or our heart is measured then on the scales of justice against the feather of truth. And when we are, if it's determined that we are balanced and we can pass on into the duat, which is the underworld proper, that's where we learn to purge the old that our soul accumulated throughout our lives, and then where we learn to integrate the lessons that we learned in this lifetime. Once we've done that, the soul is repurified, and it goes on to decide if it wants to reincarnate or if it wants to stay in the realm of the dead. So it's this kind of energy in the fall with Scorpio season, where we look at what we have harvested, which is we've looked at through Virgo and Libra, and now they're showing me when people separate the wheat from the chaff. In the old days, they would put it on this big like tray, right? And they'd sift it, like they'd just toss it up in the air, and the chaff would blow away and the seed would stay. Because it was heavier, it would stay in the tray. That's what we're doing at this time. We're separating what we have already created. We're looking and seeing if it can be saved, if it can be used later, things like that. We're purging things that we don't need. We're keeping things that can be useful. It's very judgment energy when you pull things up from the dead so that you can relook at things, so that you can decide if you want to keep it, use it later, or if it's done, you want to give it over to the divine as a sacrifice, okay? You've got 222, keep the faith. Timely and auspicious opportunities are coming. Stand strong in your personal truths. And then we have 10, personal development. Awakening and enlightenment. Keep your thoughts. Focus on your soul mission and your life's purpose. Okay? Oh, let's see. We've got this one. It's from Captain Picard from Star Trek. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness. That is life. This particular adage reminds us that even in our emperor energy, even in the energy of control and making as best decision as we can, because Captain Picard was very emperor energy. He had a lot of people looking up to him. He had a lot of people depending on his intellect and his decision making. And there were quite few times where he did the absolute best decision that he could, and it all still fell apart. And that reminds us that even in our best intentions, with our best knowledge, things sometimes don't work out. And it is not a deficiency in us at all. But it shows us that we are not always in control of things that we think we are. The key is, how do we recover from that? Okay? It can toss us into devil energy, or it can make us rethink our own empowerment and how we can make better decisions next time. Okay? I hope that helped. Happy Halloween, everybody. This was the last group was for the Boot Witch. cute little boot witch. I hope the messages resonated for your highest good. If you're vibed with my content, please take a moment to leave a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Any interaction helps the algorithm get my content seen. I'm trying to really do this as my career. In the description, you'll find my email. I'm open for personal readings. We can do video chat, email reading, or a private YouTube link like this, which only you will get. Let's connect. You'll also find links to my Venmo and my Cash App. That's how you'll pay for the services. I also do birth chart inquiries, not full readings. They get pretty long, so we can do a 1 or 2 question. Hey, what should I pay attention to in my chart? How can I do this? How can I improve this? I can do a few inquiries. Any of those services for around $40. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, leave a donation. Thank you for joining me. Until I see you again, have a happy Halloween. Okay, bye.